Hey, what's up everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and today we get to do something that I have not yet done on channel, and that is open up a box of Core 2021. We're going to open up a draft booster box today. And so the funny thing about me not having opened this before is it's not that I don't like the product. Actually, I really like the set. But it was because prior to me starting the channel, I had already opened up quite a bit of Core 2021, and so when I had started the channel, we were in AFR and Modern Horizons 2, and so I just never really went back. But I thought it'd be kind of a fun experience. I think there is some really good stuff in here. I think it'd be fun to kind of talk about the pricing, where the set is at right now. And with that being said, why don't we go ahead and dive on in, and let's crack some packs. So as of the filming of this video, the draft booster boxes currently sit at about 122 a piece. And I would think that the thing that you probably want to know about this set prior to opening it up is it is very mythic heavy. On the good side, there is a lot of good mythics. On the downside is that it is, I think your opening experience, at least from a value standpoint, is going to be very mythic dependent. So there are 15 mythics in this set, and as of the filming of this video, of the 15 mythics, 7 of them? Yeah, I think 7 of them are below $5, womp womp, but that means that the other 8 are above $5, and actually the majority of them are really above $10, and there's even a few $30 ones in here. So, you know, your opening experience is going to be largely based on if you hit some of that stuff, because the rares aren't going to bring as much to the table, although there's some really good uncommons as well. All right, so we start off with Necromentia. This is actually a couple dollar rare. It's not going to quite make our $3 threshold, but a pretty good card. Does see a little bit of play, and a nice rare to boot. I am going to throw it up there, but again, I don't think that's at quite the $3 mark. Meteorite, Pestilent Haze, Carrion Grub, yada, yada, yada. What else is worth mentioning off the cuff? I would say that there's like actually a $3 plus uncommon. Garrick's Uprising is like between $3 and $4. It might even be splitting the middle right at $3.50. Pretty good for an uncommon. All right, next rare or mythic is a rare. It is Ghostly Pilfer. Yep, nothing we're looking for there. Okay. Fungal Rebirth, Conclave Mentor, Heartfire, sure. You know, despite this being a collector box product, there actually is some uncommons that if you find foil versions, we're talking about Garrick's Uprising, Miscast, and a couple others I don't remember that actually do retain some value as like $3 or $4 uncommons as long as you find the foil version. Here's our spicy looking lands for this set. It's a mountain. Rare is a Containment Priest. I forgot about these. So they have what? Scavenging Ooze, Containment Priest, and I want to say something else. Cultivate, right? Yeah. All right, so we have a Borderless Containment Priest. Not a lot of value there, but it's pretty cool. Pursued Whale, definitely not a lot of value there. Canopy Stalker, Gaggle Master, Kyrian Dryad. Okay. At the top of your value chain. So what's interesting is I opened up a bunch of this because I really wanted Ugins, and the sad and unfortunate part was that when I was opening up Core 2021, I didn't pull like any Ugins at all. I think I pulled one, right? The good part is that as this set has aged, got ourselves a land, got ourselves a foil uncommon. Oh, actually, Waker of Waves is actually kind of a decent uncommon as well. I think this sees play in Living End Modern, right? So that's not bad. That probably is worth a few bucks as a foil uncommon. Pretty sweet. Rare after that is a Glorious Anthem. It is not just an anthem, it is glorious. Tormod's Crypt, Overload, Burrowfist, yada yada yada. So while I was struggling like all heck to pull Ugins, the mythics that I was pulling were these crazy dragons called Terror of the Peaks, and I kept pulling this artifact that was like Chromatic Orrery, and then I was pulling this red enchantment, this fiery Emancipation, and as it turned out, those aged pretty well, so I did okay. The Scrylands are the bane of this set, unfortunately. The land cycle is atrocious. It is Scrylands. Yay for Scrylands, and by that I mean absolutely boo. Just terrible. Bad deal? Yeah, they are a bad deal. Vryn Wingmare, Tolarian Kraken, sure. So I would expect as a normal draft box, you're probably looking at about 4, I don't know why these are in a separate pile. You're probably looking at about 4 mythics per box. And so, you know, as this set has aged, the good news is, while Ugin was certainly the chase when it came out, a lot of the mythics I was pulling instead of Ugin actually turned out to be pretty good, because Terror of the Peaks is $30+, Chromatic Orrery is like $25, and the Fiery Emancipation is like $23. Basari's Lieutenant in the cool showcase border. Basri, excuse me. Basri's Lieutenant. That is one of the Planeswalkers of the set. Unfortunately, the Planeswalkers are all kind of feels bads. You don't really want to pull them. Furious Rise. Dire Fleet Warmonger. Teferi's Tutelage. Teferi's kind of like the lead character of this set. He has like especially in the collector boxes, there's like him bending time or whatever, and there's like 19 different versions of him. That's an exaggeration, but probably not much of one. It is weird. All right, we got ourselves a Plains. Sure. Spark Hunter Mastercore. Good old Mastercore. Unleash Fury, Watcher Spheres, Tide Skimmer, sure. So, yeah, okay. Oh, Lofty Denial. That's one where I think if the foil version is like $5. So, probably a little more than halfway through the first column. I think I shuffled in. Did I shuffle in? I'll go back and find it. I think I shuffled in some rares with those, but that's okay. Yeah, you know, that's fine. No Mythics yet. That's okay. And as I mentioned, the Mythics are definitely the appeal here. First Mythic is oh, all right, cool. It is Borderless Liliana, Waker of the Dead. Not going to be a huge hit, but it is still a really cool card. I love the art on this. I'm going to guess this is probably around the $3 to $4 range. But I love the art on it. Just not a super impactful card. Really nice, though. That is our first Mythic. Good old Liliana. Very nice. Archfiend's Vessel. That card used to be a couple bucks. I think a couple of the shrines, if you pull like a full shrine, those are all have a few dollars in value as well. That would have been sweet if it was foil, actually. Other cards we got in this set. So I mentioned Ugin. We do have a really impactful rare. The most valuable rare in the set, it is the one doing the most work, is Heroic Intervention, which is up to like $15 at this point. Super sweet Swamp. Foil common is a Blood Glutton. Rare after that is a Garrick's Harbinger. Okay. Griffin Airy, sure. Okay, not bad. Yeah, so, you know, Heroic Intervention, that's obviously a really good card. It's a playable card, very played in a lot of commander decks. I think it's up to like $15. You also have Azusa, Lost But Seeking, which was a reprint. I think that's like $9, $10. Right after that is a Temple of Epiphany, Temple of Grossness. Miscast, pretty good uncommon actually, and a foil version of that also does carry some value as well, which is always interesting in a collector box era too, right? It's like you figure just so many foils are getting opened up that they're not special anymore. So it's always interesting to see when you do have a set that does have foils that is actually carrying some monetary value. All right, here we go. Foil rare is oh yeah, there we go. Nice. That's not bad at all. That is a foil Heroic Intervention. That is a super sweet pull. Definitely would take that. That's probably going to be about $17, $18, I would guess. Rock and Roll. That is an impact foil rare. Not bad. You're probably looking at 1 to 2 foil rares per box, and that is pretty darn sweet. Transmogrify, actually a kind of a played card. I does see some outside niche modern play. That's not bad. It's probably a couple of bucks. All right, good pack. Good pack indeed. That goes a long way. That Heroic Intervention goes a long way. That's really nice. That's a super sweet pull. All right, last pack of the first column. Overall, I think we're doing okay. All right. Rare is a Veto. Hey, nice. Veto's a pretty good rare. I do want to say that Veto is probably one of those few cards that's at the rare level that's probably above the $3 plus range. It's probably not super far above it, but I want to say that it's right around $3 or $4. So that is a pretty good rare. We will take it. Garrick's Uprising. There you go. There's a $3 or $4 uncommon. Nice. Meteorite. Sure. Pretty good first column of the box. You know, I'm not going to complain about the Borderless Lily. I think it's a gorgeous card. Would have rather had that be like a Grim Tutor, which was reprinted in the set as well. There is a borderless version of Grim Tutor that is absolutely stunning. But all things considered, Pretty happy. Foil Blossoming Sands, because why not? Rare after that. Double your pleasure, double your fun. So we have a foil Heroic Intervention and we have a regular Heroic Intervention. And that's not bad at all. Those are probably accounting for 25-30% of the box value right there, or of the box price. Excellent. Heroic Intervention, doubling up on that. We will absolutely take that. Very, very nice. And that's just at the rare level. We have, hopefully, we're still live for 3 more Mythics. And again, it is going to be a little bit of a balancing act there. You know, if we're live for 3 more Mythics, you want to see at least, hopefully, 2 of those be in that, you know, that upper half where it's not a Womp Mythic. Rare after that is a Thieves Guild Enforcer. I remember when Standard Rogues was a deck, and this was actually a really good card in that. It's actually still a fairly good card, but it's not gonna have value. Cultivate, Dryad, Battle Rattle, Shaman. All right. It'd be interesting if, now that I'm not really necessarily looking for Ugin, if I pulled one now. I would not be upset about it, FYI. For whom it may concern, Demonic Embrace as the rare, sure. Indulging Patrician, Gourmand, Warden of the Woods. And cool. All right. Other impact rares. I should probably talk about those. So Mythics I mentioned, they're still the big one. All the way back down to Ugin. I did mention Grim Tutor was reprinted in this. Elder Gargaroth is a really good Mythic as well. Mangara is in here, which is a really, really good Commander Mythic as well. Forest. Rare is a Sublime Epiphany. Actually a pretty good card. I do think this is going to be one of those rares that's probably above $3. Probably not super far above it, but maybe about $3 or $4. So pretty good rare. We will take that. Hellcat Punisher, Witch's Cauldron, Tolarian Kraken. Just a pretty good, well-rounded set. I like that there's also uncommons in this set that make a difference, right? Like, not even just value-wise. Value is good, right? Having, you know, $3 or $4 uncommons is good. But I mean, just Miscast or Garrick's, whatever it's called, Garrick's Uprising or whatever it's called. I mean, just having those in here and having value there. Bolt Hound, nice. Good foil uncommon. Rare after that is 9 Lives, a card I personally like because, you know, cats, in case you haven't guessed, looking at the channel. Tormod's Crypt, Sanctum Tranquil, Waker of Waves again, also good. Yeah, just Waker of Waves, things that see play, right? Miscast. Yeah, that's good. It's, I like having that at that level. Other rares I didn't really talk about yet. Fabled Passage was like reprinted in the set, which was really strange at the time because we had just gotten Throne of Eldraine. And it was like, why are you reprinting this land already? But it is in here, and it's a pretty good one. Whoa. Okay, not really typically known for duplication, especially not in like a 5-pack span, but we are going to take some Sublime Epiphanies. I will definitely take a double up on that rare. Nice. Tempered Veteran, Lore Scale Quattle, Angelic Ascension, etc., etc. Okay. Still waiting on our second Mythic. Would not mind pulling an Azusa as well. Conspicuous Snoop, pretty good in Goblin Combo. That's in here as a rare. These look really good in foil. Yeah, of course it was another temple. So that's our third temple of the box. How about stop with those, please? Palladium Mirror, Kinetic Augur, Fierce Empath. Yeah, if we could just go ahead and stop with like Scrylands in general for, I don't know, a long while. Like if I didn't see Scrylands for 5 years, I'd be like, yeah, I am not missing them. We're good. I'm fine with that. All right. Island. We got another foil rare. It's Ghostly Pilfer. Not nearly as cool as Heroic Intervention, but it is a second foil rare. We will not completely thumb our nose at it. Rare after that is a Jolrael, Monvali Recluse. I think it was replanted in Dominaria Remastered, right? Sanctum of Stonefangs. Thrashing Bronodon. Pretty good playable uncommon as well. Okay. We're patiently awaiting that next Mythic to pop up. That's what's happening right now. Scoured Barrens. Rare is a Gadrick the Crown Scourge, which I have about 90 of because I've opened up a fair amount of OG Jumpstart as well. Archfiend's Vessel, Sanctum again, another Sanctum, Enthralling Hold, Mind Rot, Finishing Blow, etc. All right, 2 packs, 3 packs? 3 packs left in this middle column. Again, the Heroic Interventions, particularly the foily one, really helping us out. Because right now, and I guess we've pulled a few Impact Rares as well, but we are stuck on 1 Mythic at this point. It is a really nice Borderless Lily, but that is not going to be a huge value. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. That is the second most valuable card in the set, Chromatic Orrery, and that is a really good Magic card, and I'm happy to pull it. That was definitely one of the cards I've been interested in seeing. I was looking for this and or a Fiery Emancipation, so super pumped. This is probably about a $24 card, I think, when I last checked, so pretty good. Epitaph Golem, Tide Skimmer, Silver Smote Ghoul. Okay, not bad. So that does help, right? Kind of mentioned that at the top of the video is the Mythics are definitely where it's at. There's 15 Mythics, 7 of them are below. Oh my gosh. I skipped right ahead, and I hit another Mythic, and it's not a bad one either. Good old Massacre Worm. This was a good reprint. I want to say Massacre Worm. Unfortunately, it's not one of the more valuable Mythics. It is one of those bottom-tier Mythics, so even still, it doesn't necessarily feel bad. It's just not a value. It's probably only like $2 to $3. But it is a pretty sweet Mythic overall. And it does bring us up to 3 Mythics. You know, again, it's not valuable, right? That's the womp womp. But if the 7 Mythics that are below $5 are including things like Massacre Worm or even Liliana, it doesn't feel quite as bad. Those are still good playable cards. They're just not valuable cards. And at least we have like I said, the Orrery to go with it. All right, last pack of the middle column. We did finally catch up on Mythics here. We have a foil common Chandra's Magmut. After that, a rare, foil, not foil, but a showcase Chandra's Incinerator. This was a card I really thought was going to be, I thought it was going to be better. Like, I thought it might actually maybe even see, like, modern play and, like, modern burn. It does not. But it's kind of a cool card. It's not valuable, but it's a cool card. Unsubstantiate, Tavern Swindler, Shipwreck Douser. All right, and that's going to finish up our second pack here. Bear with me just one moment. We're going to just have like a good and like a quote-unquote bad Mythic Rare pile. All right, there we go. Last column of the box. Core 2021. I think it's a properly rated set. Like, I just think core sets in general don't get a lot of love. But I think it's a good set. I don't think anybody has any bad opinions about it. Foil Island, cool. Rare after that is a Ruined Halo. Rudy's X, nice. This card used to be, back in the day, this card used to be extremely valuable. Now it's like cents on the dollar. Miscast again, nice. Okay. Yeah, Ruined Halo used to be like a $20 card, I think. Not anymore. Should still be live for 1 Mythic. We have hit 2 foil rares, and one of them was a really good one. All right, Jungle Hollow. Hey, nice. Dryad, foil uncommon. Not bad. Right after that is a Shacklegeist. I prefer the Dryad over the Shacklegeist. Bad deal. Gormand, Soulseer was a pretty good removal for limited. All right. Here we go. Rare is a Speaker of Heavens. I do believe Speaker of Heavens is worth like a couple of dollars, like $1 or $2. I don't think it's one of the more valuable cards. I don't think it hits that $3 threshold, but still pretty good. That card definitely saw some play in its time as well. Honestly, just being able to tap and create angels, I think probably still sees a little bit of play in, maybe it sees play in Angel Tribal, I don't know. Or Typal, I guess it's called now. It's going to be a hard adjustment for you to make. All right. Plains. Rare is another Ruined Halo. Okay, I mean, I was talking up the card for historical purposes, but I wasn't, like, asking for another copy. So, there's that. Bryn Nightmare, Unleash Fury. Sure. Okay. All right, it's a Garrick's Harbinger, this time in the showcase version. Card also saw a little bit of play. I mean, hexproof from black. Hexproof in general is just really good. Yep, Garrick's Uprising. That's a second one to the box. So I will definitely not thumb my nose at a $3 or $4 uncommon. We'll take that. Witch's Cauldron, Havoc Jester. Nothing of real noteworthiness in the common level. Might be one. Recall thinking that. All right. Here we go. Land, Forest, Furor of the Bitten. Oogie, Eugene, Ugin the Spirit Dragon. The card I could not pull for the life of me when this set had first come out. I will absolutely take it. I like me some Ugin. I think Ugin's probably sitting about $18 if I recall. Again, it's not technically, it's like the fourth most valuable card right now in the set. Not upset. I love Ugin, so this card is rad. I am happy to pull it. I will definitely take it. That is a fantastic mythic pull. Very nice. Very, very nice. Another Waker of Waves. Cool. All right. Good box. Really good box. I'm going to have no real complaints to make. And also, there's curiosity here. Hey, there we go. Nice. Fabled Passage. Fabled Passage is about $5 as well. So that is a still quality land. Pretty good. We will take that. Traitorous Greed, Sanctum, Twin Blade Assassins. Sure, why not? What I don't recall is if the borderless mythic counts towards the regular mythic count. Or if it's counted separate. It might mean that we're still live for another mythic is, I guess, another way of what I'm trying to say. Because I'm not sure if it counts towards the regular total. All right, Thieves Guild Enforcer, because we've hit 3 forms of duplication. At least one of them was a generous one with Sublime Epiphany. I'll take that. Oops, I almost put that in the wrong pile. Yeah, we'll put that up there. Sure, why not? Hey, Kitesail Freebooter. That's actually a pretty good card. Almost forgot that was in here. Good uncommon. Okay, we've got 4 packs left. Let's finish this up. Really, really happy with this box. Foil common. Ooh, in the showcase too. Basri's Acolyte. That's actually kind of cool. It's neat. Rare is a Spore Web Weaver. Spiders are all the rage. Reach, hexproof from blue. 1/4, dealt damage, gain life, create a spider. Oh, I wonder if that's something. I'll have to check that out. Spiders are kind of making a comeback right now. Okay. Foil common Revitalize. Right after that is another Spark Hunter Mastercore. All that, me not talking about there being duplication. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Because that is now our 3rd rare that we've hit duplicate versions of. Very interesting. 2 packs left. Land. Ugh, gross. Temple. No, that was our 4th of the box too. Woof. All right, last pack. My camera's freaking out. What is it trying to focus on? All right, here we go. Rare is a Volcanic Salvo. Also a really bad card unless you're some sort of battle. Well, that's fine. You know what? Invigorating, Light Promise, Bolt Hound again. Cool, cool, cool. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with the box. I'm not quite sure what's going to shake out to value-wise. I think we're going to end up doing pretty okay. I think this is an above average to even good box. 4 mythics, kind of as I described, right? 50%. There's 15 mythics, and 7 of them are below $5, and 8 of them are above $5. You're kind of 50-50. We did hit two of the two of the top 4 valuable cards in the set. Pretty good. Even the mythics we pulled that were less valuable still don't feel bad to pull. On the rare side, we hit the top rare. In fact, we hit it twice because we also got a foil version of it. Fabled Passage is another valuable rare. Some other good $3 plus rares. And just some other really fun playables I mentioned, in addition to there being some good uncommons and things like that. That's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. It really does help. And then by all means, drop me some comments. I always appreciate the interaction. Thank you so much, everybody, and be well.